recently got a whole bunch of sample colors from Beauty from the Earth, and one of the ones that I got was called Kiss the Frog. It's kind of a, I don't know, kind of like a greeny, brownish, yellowish kind of a color. And when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, I should totally do a Princess and the Frog theme tutorial. Hello! So this is kind of that, but really, I kind of like this more for like a anti-Valentine's Day look. You know, this time of year, a lot of people are going to be doing like pink and purple and all that stuff, and don't get me wrong, pink and purple is like one of my favorite color combinations. But, you know, I wanted to do something anti-Valentine's Day because not everyone has a special someone. Some people just don't really care for Valentine's Day. And, or this actually could be really kind of sexy for Valentine's Day if you really wanted to rock it out. Hey. And also, I really wanted an excuse to use 1939 from Beauty from the Earth. And again, this is just a sample jar. The full-size one's like a lot more product. This is the most awesome eyeshadow ever. It is just like Night Porter, I think is what it's called, from NARS, except that this is $6 and the NARS one is $22, and this one has good color payoff and the NARS one doesn't. Sorry, NARS. I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutu, which is I think what I'm going to call tutorials from now on. Anyway, and also one really quick thing, at the end of the video I put on different lip stuff than what I'm wearing right now. Basically, I forgot to film the intro before I took it off. So this is Plum Fairy Lip Glaze from Stila. I think this is limited edition. Sorry. Yeah. Oh, shoot, before I forget, links in the sidebar. Everything that I talked about in this video, if I said there's going to be a link to it, it'll be in the sidebar. Also, there'll be a link to my blog so you can see pictures of this and read what I used for everything, like the lashes and stuff. So if you'd like to learn how to get this look, keep watching. So I already filled in my eyebrows and applied Urban Decay Primer Potion all over my lids. Then I applied some, or I didn't apply tape, I put tape on. Well, I did apply it. Anyway, I put tape on at the outer corners of my eyes to kind of give me a nice sharp line. This is one of the best tricks in the book. A lot of people do it on YouTube, so I'm sure you guys are kind of familiar with this. The best way to do tape, because it's so sticky and it can actually like pull on the delicate eye area, is to kind of take it and press it on your skin a few times, like this, like on the back of your hand, to kind of get it a little less sticky. It'll actually take off some of your skin. You can maybe see how it's not as clear anymore. Before you put it on the delicate eye area. I hope that wasn't too long-winded. I hope that made sense. So then I'm going to take a 224 brush and a black eyeshadow, and just got a little tiny bit of that on my brush. I really don't need a lot, and you want a soft black as opposed to like a harsh black, because I'm just trying to get like a tint of black, kind of like if you were painting and you wanted to darken something, you'd add a little bit of black paint. Okay, so I'm going to start drawing that in from that outer part, and because the tape's there, it's just going to create the edge for me, and I'm basically going to try to just draw it in a straight line over. And kind of curve it around my crease a little bit. Just like that. Don't worry if you get it on the like lower part of the lid and get it like not just in the crease, because we're putting something even darker there, so don't worry about it. Okay, so next I'm going to take this matte kind of grassy green. It's called Grassy. This is from Beauty from the Earth. I don't know how new this color is, but it's new to me. Anyway, I'm just getting a little bit of that on my brush and then tapping off the excess. And then I'm going to swirl it in the cap of the brush, really kind of getting it in the brush, almost like you would do with like mineral face makeup, kind of getting it in the little eye kabuki. Anyway, so I have like a hair that just really wants to come to the party. Anyway, I'm gonna put that on over where I had the black and then sweep it also over further. So yeah, just basically put it over the black. This is actually a pretty easy way to get a dramatic eye for a beginner, because it doesn't, not to say it doesn't require any skill, but it does make it a lot easier to make it look like really sharp and really, you know, well defined, because you're going to have that harsh line. Just my thoughts. So your eyeshadow should look something kind of like this now. Now I'm going to take Kiss the Frog eyeshadow, which is kind of like a green tinted yellowish brown, or brown tinted yellowy green. Pick one of those combinations, and I'm just going to get a very small amount of this on my brush, and again swirl it in the cap. And I'm just going to put this over the green color just to kind of warm it up. Okay, so we're going to do our highlight before we do the lid color, because the lid color gets kind of messy and it's sparkly, and it just, I don't know, it makes sense to me for some reason. This is like one of my all-time staples for my kit. It's NYX's White. It's very smooth, very creamy. Seriously, this is like the best highlight color, even over Blanc Type, just because this is a little bit smoother. Blanc Type is really great because it's just like a natural skin color, but this is just so much creamier. Got a little bit of that on an angled brush, doesn't matter, you could use like a regular shader. And I'm just going to apply the color, just kind of lay down the color at first. I'm taking it right along my eyebrow at first. And I'm going to extend the white out a little bit. I'm going to be applying my eyeshadow, or not my eyeshadow, I'm sorry, my foundation after I do all my eye makeup, or most of my eye makeup. But I want it to kind of blend a little bit. So once you get the color on there, I'm going to use the angled brush to kind of blend it out a little bit. But really, this is your other best friend. This is a NYX 3, I think. I don't really remember the name of the brush or the number. This is the best thing for blending out highlight colors. So you're going to take that right along the seam of the green and the white, and you're just going to blend them together. And this does the most amazing job. And then if you need more of the green, you can go back in with your green blending brush, or 224, whatever you were using. Called the green one because this is what I was using with the green shadow. And basically just keep going back and forth between these two until you come up with something that's like this. Okay, so I finished the blending, and then I lined my top and bottom waterlines with this pencil. Then I kind of smudged it out into my top and bottom lash lines. So I fully rimmed my eyes in the black, and then I blended it out with a little 219 travel brush and just smudge it all over my lid. Next, I'm going to use this amazing color called 1939. I don't know if my camera is really going to pick up how pretty this is, but it's gorgeous. A blackened green with green and gold sparkles. And I kind of made like a little eyeshadow paint with the pigment, or the eyeshadow, and some Ben Nye's Liquicet. And I'm using a synthetic brush because that way the bristles won't get ruined from me using it wet. And I'm just going to basically paint on my eyeshadow paint. If you want more information on applying your eyeshadows wet, I made a video for the Beauty from the Earth channel and also my own channel, so I'll have links to those in the sidebar. But basically I'm just showing you. So once you have it on, I'm going to go over it with just a clean brush and just kind of pat it to absorb any excess moisture. And then when it's a little bit dry, I'm going to kind of just blend out the edges of it. Okay, so now before we finish up the eyes, I'm going to go ahead and remove the tape. Try to do it as gently as possible. You don't want to just like rip it off. I'm going to go ahead and apply my face makeup now, just because it makes it easier to finish the whole look once that's on. I am going to, you can see I have like some smudges and like some boo-boos and some fallout. Not really that much fallout though. Holla. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and use a makeup remover wipe. What did I just say? Makeup remover wipe. I don't know what I said. And just remove any boo-boos. Okay, so I went ahead and applied all my face makeup, including my contour and blush. For my blush today, I used one of the shades in the 42 matte eyeshadow and blush palette, which I will have a review for on my blog very, very soon. Probably later this week, maybe early next week. Back to the eyes, the finishing touches on the eyes. I'm going to take a white kohl pencil. You can use whatever one you want, or it could just be a white eyeliner. And I'm just going to put a little bit on the inner part here, and then I always kind of blend it up into where I had my crease eyeshadow on. Blend it up. I'm using a 219 brush to blend it up and marry it to the olive color that we were using earlier. I'm going to use one of my new favorite colors from Beauty from the Earth. This is a almost matte, I'd say it's like a satin finish, light, very pale minty green. Absolutely gorgeous. Again, this is a sample jar. The full jars come with like tons and tons of product, but anyway, I'm going to apply that over the white kohl pencil. Really concentrate it mostly at like the inner corner, and then just blend it up. And blend it into the highlight shade as well, and it should just all go together really well. So do you see how that kind of opens up the eye? I don't know how good the lighting is. It seems like there's lots of shadows in my face or something today. Take Graffiti pencil from Urban Decay and rub that along the lower lash line. And make sure that it kind of lines up with the upper eyeshadow. And I'm only taking that to about halfway in. Since you have the graffiti on there, I'm going to take a little bit of Green Apple. This is by Beauty from the Earth. This is one that I pressed a while ago. I also made a video on how to press minerals on the Beauty from the Earth channel, so I'll go ahead and link to that as well. I feel like it's like link day on Vintageortacky. Anyway, and I'm just taking this little like eyeliner smudgy brush, and I'm just going to pat that on over where I have graffiti. It just makes it brighter and it makes it stay longer. Graffiti is just not really bright enough for me on its own, believe it or not. Or like I'd have to like apply a lot of it, and I don't want to waste it, but I can just put a little bit of the Green Apple on it, you know? You know? Anyway. Okay, so now I just need mascara and lips, so I'll be right back. That's my finished look. Okay, anyway, that's my finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I don't know how long the video is actually going to be, because this took me like forever to do, mostly because I spent 30 minutes deciding which pair of lashes to wear. I finally decided on number 747Ms. I am going to actually have like kind of a haul / review video for the seller that I bought on my lashes from. I recently did like a huge eyelash haul. Fantastic customer service. I'll actually just go ahead and put a link to the sidebar of the seller that I bought from, but I will have an actual blog post up sometime next week. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed my Princess and the Frog / anti-Valentine's Day makeup tutorial. Kind of like greedy-eyed, because green, it's smoky. It's anti-Valentine's Day, so it's like jealous. Greedy? Anyway, green with jealousy? I don't think that's what it is. Anyway, bye!